Hey, what's up, guys? It's Robert again with Untapped Details, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Griots Garage ceramic tire and trim dressing. All right, so here on the table we have the ceramic tire dressing from Griots Garage. As you can see, it's part of their ceramic line, kind of similarly themed green color. They all have that kind of melon smell. They all smell great. I smelled this one as well. Let's take a round look at the back. So it says long-term ultra durable protective SiO2 infused. It says it lasts for weeks. Black satin appearance. It says no sling, safe for rubber, vinyl, and plastic trim. So we'll be trying out some rubber. Obviously, we'll do that on tires, and then we'll check some trim application as well. It says shake well. Obviously, we always want to shake. Spray to the applicator, then apply. So there's a lot of dry for 10 minutes. Okay. So that's probably to let it kind of cure to the tire, adhere to the tire so it doesn't sling, since it does have that SiO2 in it. Remove from any adjacent wheels or paint using speed shine. So that's good. That means if you get it on something, it's not a big deal. You don't have to worry about drying onto something, leaving a high spot or something. Tip of the trade: remove pre-existing. Okay, so like with anything, you want to make sure that you have a nice, clean, prepped surface before you apply the product. So that way, it gives the product the best opportunity to adhere and do what it's intended to do. I found this one at a Advanced Auto Parts near my house for $19.99. They do also sell this on their website in the gallon jugs as well. So nice, easily available product. We'll take it outside and we'll see how it applies. All right, so already, like anything, when you put a protectant on, you want to make sure your surface is clean and prepped as good as possible, so that way your product has the best chance to adhere and give you the best durability. So I already cleaned these tires and wheels off. I dried everything, used my blower, and then wiped it down with a towel. Used this block applicator, and then I got the ceramic tire dressing here. All right, so for me, when I'm putting on a tire dressing, probably the most important thing is the ability for it to apply evenly and easily. So that's how the product comes out. It's almost gel-like. So this is the first time I've used it, so put it on. It seems to spread pretty decently. Initially, it is pretty shiny too. It does say to let it dry for about 10 minutes. When it does, usually products will kind of get a little more satin or matte at that point in time. All right, so it actually didn't take a lot of product to be able to spread it around. I guess that's the benefit of it being a little thicker. Bring it in. Yeah, pretty shiny at first, kind of a little bit more shiny than I personally like. We'll give it 10 minutes and then we'll see how it dries. All right, so this is the trim that I'm going to be trying it on. Currently there's nothing on this cowling protection wise. Like I said, you want to make sure everything's prepped, so I'm using my prep spray before I put anything on. I personally like using prep sprays more than just the IPA mix. They don't really seem to flash as fast, give you a little bit more working time. And then again, like I always say, me being somebody who has to work outside, something like that longer flashing time is pretty important. All right, so now that is good. So it's the same applicator I used for the tire. Just going to flip it over and go to this clean side. Same thing, I would just put couple squirts on here. This is not the best applicator for this application. Let's try to use one of these skinnier sides. Yeah, stuff goes on pretty easily. Spreads good. And if you ever use any of the Griots ceramic products, it has that same kind of melon smell to it, which is absolutely like one of my favorite scents out of any detailing products. All right, so that's applied. All right, bring it in so you guys can see a little better. Yeah, a little nice sheen. Bring it up to where I stopped doing it. Let me put this wiper down. See right there? Looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the rest of the cowling, and then when I do the updates for the coating that I did in my other video, I'll also go and I'll check these and see how these are holding up as well. All right, so after 10 minutes of drying, here's how the tires look. Yeah, this stuff is decently glossy. And it says you can put a second layer on it if you want to get shinier. I don't know who wants to do that, but this is probably about as glossy as I would want anything. Looks good though. Definitely does look good. Like I said, we'll see how durability is. If it can get me 2 or 3 weeks, that's perfect because that's about how often I do all my maintenance washes. So yeah, seems like a pretty good product.